The Force Awakens wasn't the only new Star Wars movie shown off at the massive Star Wars Celebration event last week. Behind closed doors, Disney also unveiled the first official details on the Star Wars spin-off movie Rogue One. It will take place in the years before the first Star Wars film and follow the team of rebels who stole the top-secret Death Star blueprints, which play a prominent role in the original movie.
What have you done with those plans?
The main character, a badass rebel soldier, will be played by the Theory of Everything's Oscar nominee Felicity Jones, making this the first Star Wars movie with a female lead. Because it takes place in an era when the Jedi are all but extinct, the film's director, Gareth Edwards, wants it to have a less mystical and more realistic tone, which will help distinguish it from the main Star Wars movies. Rogue One will land in 2016. It's the first of many planned Star Wars spin-off films, all of which will be collected under the new Star Wars anthology banner.
Too short for a stormtrooper?
Huh?
And you may have noticed that Rogue One takes place around the same time as another forceful new adventure, Star Wars Rebels. Disney has announced that the second season of the animated series will premiere this summer. This time around, familiar heroes and villains from the films will play a more prominent role, and there will also be more returning characters from the last animated show, The Clone Wars. Plenty of new characters will also be included to help expand the Star Wars universe. Star Wars Rebels Season 2 will premiere this summer. The first season recently wrapped up, and we'll have the review of it later in the show. That's it for the rundown. Very full of Star Wars. Now look at Jones. He is miming as though he really had...
Are you supposed to move your hips when you do this?
I don't think that's how it's done.
Star Wars dance.
No.
I did it. Done. Achievement unlocked.
All right, let's talk about the spin-off here, Rogue One. We've talked about this before because I'm excited about Felicity Jones being the lead in this movie.
The ladies are in charge these days. We've been watching Game of Thrones Season 5, and it looks like the ladies are on the rise, and it looks like they're on the rise in the Star Wars universe as well.
Well, it's just about time. That's all I have to say about that. It's about time. Gareth Edwards is directing. I hope that he does well with this. I didn't like Godzilla.
No, nobody did.
Some people did, which is why he got this job. But let's talk about Star Wars Rebels, because Nick and I reviewed, you're going to see the review actually for the first season
I've
of
already
Rebels.
seen it. I was with you when you shot the review.
Right, so I'm actually excited about this second season.
Yeah.
I love that it's a show for kids, but it's not. Adults can totally get into this and just fall into this world.
I don't know. I just don't know what part of the Star Wars universe where all of these adventures are kind of taking place. The one part that I wanted to be in was where Luke and Han and Chewie and Leia were all together, and this is a totally different part of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
I'm open to it because of the review I heard you guys do.
Yeah, well, it's still, I mean, there's still rebels that we're following. They're kind of like Robin Hood. They're stealing from the Empire and giving to those in need, which I absolutely love. I love their story. I love all their backstories. I love that Freddie Prinze Jr. is the voice actor in the show as well. And with the second season, we're going to see characters from Clone Wars, which is another fantastic show that you should watch as well. They're going to make an appearance in the second season. I know that it looks like it should be for kids, but trust me, everybody can watch this thing. Everybody can get into it. But this is not where the Star Wars train stops.
No, and I was kind of hoping that the Star Wars train was stopping. It's not. Jose is back, and he's got a full report from Star Wars Celebration.